Title idea, optional. Auntie knows everything, even what Google doesn't. Oh. Listen, beta. Listen carefully. Today I am not here to fight. Today I am here to educate the world. Because some people think they are very smart. They say, Auntie, this is modern time. Modern time, my foot. I was modern before Wi-Fi was born. You people Google everything. I don't need Google. I have experience. Experience never needs password. Yesterday my neighbor's son told me, Auntie, don't interfere in my life. I said, Beta, if I don't interfere, then who will? Government. Google? Your hairstyle? This generation wakes up and first thing they do is check phone. We used to wake up and check who is watching us. You say, Auntie, mind your business. Beta. If I mind my business, then how will I know everyone else's business? Tell me. People ask, Auntie, how you know everything? Simple. I listen from one ear. I judge from the other. Multitasking. These days kids say, mental health, mental health. In our time, if you were sad, your mother said, drink water. Problem solved. If not solved. Second option, chat pal. Now people say, I need space. Space for what? You live in one room and want space like NASA. And don't even start with relationships. Love marriage, situationship, friendship with benefits. Benefits of what? Headache? In our time there were only two options. One, yes. Two, you have no choice. Simple life. But don't worry, beta. Auntie is here. Watching. Judging. Advising. Without being asked. Because remember one thing. Now listen, beta. Don't think Auntie finished. Auntie never finishes. Auntie only pauses. Today's kids say, Auntie, you're toxic. Toxic? Beta, we are not toxic. We are seasoned. Like old pickles. Strong. Powerful. Lasts for years. You people get offended by everything. Someone says, hi, offended. Someone doesn't say hi, more offended. In our time, feelings were simple. Hungry? Eat. Angry? Stay angry. Sad? Sleep. No therapy. No podcasts. Only ceiling fan giving life advice at night. And fashion. Oh my god. Ripped jeans. Beta, are you poor or confused? We used to rip clothes by mistake. Not by design. Boys wearing chains. Girls wearing confidence. Everyone wearing attitude with no warranty. You take selfies from 300 angles. And still say, I look ugly. Beta, problem is not face. Problem is camera knows the truth. And why everyone wants to be influencer. Influence who? You can't even influence your own sleep schedule. We respected elders. Now elders are Googling how to be respected. Kids say, Auntie, you don't understand us. Of course I understand. That's why I'm worried. Because when Auntie says, I told you so, it's not an insult. It's prophecy. So go live your life. Make mistakes. Block Auntie. But remember, one day you will say, Auntie was right. And Auntie will say, I know. Welcome back to Voice of Auntie, where experience speaks louder than Wi-Fi and advice is given even when nobody asks. In this episode, Auntie goes deeper into today's lifestyle, modern habits, and the funny confusion of this generation. From social media obsession to influencer dreams, from mental health breaks to fashion that raises serious questions, Auntie breaks it all down in her own honest and unapologetic way. This is not hate. This is not drama. This is pure observation mixed with humor and real-life experience. Auntie talks about why everyone is offended but nobody is listening, how phones replaced common sense, why relationships are complicated but accountability is missing, how confidence is loud but wisdom is quiet, why old-school thinking still makes sense in a modern world. This content is for anyone who laughs at reality, understands sarcasm, and enjoys comedy based on truth. If you have ever heard an auntie talk and thought, why is this so accurate? This video is for you. Watch till the end because auntie always delivers a message wrapped in humor. You might laugh, you might feel attacked, or you might realize, auntie was right all along. Subscribe for weekly auntie wisdom, real talk, and comedy that feels uncomfortably true. Now, beta. Before you skip this video, listen carefully, because Auntie doesn't repeat advice. Auntie recycles it until it enters your brain. People say, Auntie, you complain too much. No, Beta. I observe. Complaining is when there is no solution. Auntie always has solution. You just don't like it. You all want success overnight, but you can't even sleep on time. You want millionaire mindset with lazy routine. In our time, we worked first and complained later. You complain first, then make motivational reels. Everyone is busy healing childhood trauma. Good. But who will heal your bad habits? You say, I am busy. Busy doing what? Scrolling? Forwarding reels? Arguing with strangers online? Real life is happening outside the screen, Beta. But you are too busy adjusting brightness. You want respect but don't give respect. You want loyalty but keep options. You want peace but love chaos. Then you say, Auntie, why life is hard? Life is not hard. You are just unprepared. I am not against technology. I love phone. But phone should be in your hand, not in your head. And remember one thing very clearly. Not everyone online is your friend. Not every smile is real. And not every trend deserves your time. So next time you feel lost, confused, or tired, don't run to internet. Sit quietly. Think. And if that doesn't work, come to Auntie. I will not sugarcoat. I will not motivate. I will tell you truth. Free of cost. Because Auntie's advice is like medicine. Bitter at first, but correct. And Beta, if Auntie stops talking, start worrying. So Beta, if today you felt attacked, relaxed, that means message reached. Auntie doesn't speak to hurt. Auntie speaks so you wake up. World will clap for your success. But Auntie will warn you before your mistake. You can ignore my words. Scroll away. Or laugh. But one day, when life gives you tight slap, you will remember Auntie. And Auntie will be right here, saying calmly, I told you so. Now go. Life smart. Think twice. And don't forget, Auntie is always watching.